Hi, how's it going, guys? I'm gonna be talking really fast today.
What else is new?
This is a 5-sentence review of It Takes Two, the new co-op game from Hazelight Studios. Basically, this is just a way for me to get a video out as quickly as possible, but also it's a way for you to come to a decision on whether you should buy this game or not in as quick a time period as you can. Ground rules. When I say sentence, I don't mean the actual definition of a sentence, I mean as many consecutive words as I can get out without taking a breath. So if you watch this and say, hey, that sounds like a run-on sentence, that's because it is.
Leave me alone, alright?
Gameplay is limited to only show the beginning sections of the game. Let's dive into this, shall we? This game is part of a rare group of modern co-op games, not only because it can only be played as a co-op game instead of cooperative play being an entirely optional add-on, but also you have to actually rely on one another to work cohesively instead of just adjacently. Each of you almost always has a unique task or ability that the other requires to get anything done. One's the sapper, one's the zapper, one's the tapper, one's the mole. God damn it. This leads to the two players feeling like they're having very different experiences while also feeling like both players are needed at all times to make it through this adventure. Even without the story constantly mentioning how collaboration is key, you can understand that concept just by playing, and while the story would probably have fallen flat on its own, the fact that you're experiencing the emotions your characters are supposed to feel through the actual gameplay makes you feel much more on board with the overall narrative. Maybe my favorite thing that the game did is not overuse its mechanics or draw your attention to every detail. Every few minutes you were getting new tools, entering completely new areas, or falling into a different subplot, and even inside of those smaller sections where your tools or weapons themselves remain constant, almost every puzzle used them slightly differently or in a progressively more interesting way while still not overcomplicating anything. It's like what we did last time shouldn't come out of your mouth at any point while playing this game. It Takes Two, appropriately considering its two miniature doll leads, is no slouch when it comes to the smaller elements, like fun interactables, minigames, and snazzy animations. First of all, why is this nail more fun and exciting to use than Thor's hammer in the Avengers game? But also, my brother and I loved playing the goofy minigames as little pit stops of competition before we continued to cooperate. As fun as it is to work together, it's even more fun to laugh at someone's face for 45 minutes. It Takes Two isn't exactly a technical marvel in terms of its visuals. You could easily see the human character models fitting perfectly in a PS3 game, but it more than makes up for it with its art style and unique areas that are incredibly distinct from one another. I don't want to spoil the ones after the first couple hours, but believe me when I say that from gameplay to visuals, there are points you'll feel like you swap what disc you're playing 13 times in one sitting, and it's great. Truly a game that's difficult to get tired of and stays fresh throughout. Okay, so to end this abruptly, I guess, those are my rapid fire thoughts on It Takes Two. I think my lungs are about to collapse, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did and you're new here, subscribe to the channel. I'll probably have a more full analysis of this game not too far out from now. I also review, discuss, and analyze a bunch of other games and do some skits sometimes, so if that sounds fun to you, hit that sub button and comment your thoughts on the video below. I'd like to know your thoughts on it, and I'll see all of you next time. Peace.